let's just go to another issue, because you were in the chamber, or you certainly were in the parliament, you're a senator, you're in the upper house. There's been this to-do with Lidia Thorpe. If you had thrown a barb like that across the chamber at another woman, we'd be talking about your resignation tonight. But Lidia Thorpe basically said to another woman, shut your legs, or you should have kept your legs closed. I find it repugnant. I mean, it is a slur. It's about as bad as it gets. Then when she apologises, so-called apologises for it, she distinguishes her apology that it wasn't to do with people with a disability, as was the inference from the New South Wales Senator Hollie Hughes. That's how she certainly took it. It's unedifying, James. Why is it allowed for a woman to say something like that and not a man?
Total double standards. And I was in the chamber when it happened. And what was interesting is when the first apology happened from Senator Thorpe, she called Senator Hughes that senator. You know, the Greens are the first to take offence if you look at them askew, but they're also the first to offend. And Senator Thorpe loves this attention. She loves causing issues. I don't think Senator Thorpe is a great parliamentarian. I think she is a poor representative for her party. I think the Greens are embarrassed by her. But you're right. If I'd said something as a third as bad of Senator Thorpe, the Greens would be calling me to be hung from the nearest lamppost. My office would be shifted into the car park sort of on the other side of Canberra, and I would be expelled from Parliament. The Greens are a bunch of sanctimonious hypocrites.
And no one should say this. Let me be very clear. No one should say a comment like that. I don't want to infer that a woman can say it, a man can't, so I think somehow men should be able to say it. I think no one says something like that in the parliament. But by God, you know, the world is watching you. All Australians are watching you, particularly this last sitting week. It's just terrible, James. It's just a terrible look.
It is a terrible look, and the comments of Senator Thorpe reflect upon all of us as parliamentarians. You would know that there are many good people here who do a lot of work, who work long hours, who sit in, you know, sometimes quite boring committee meetings and delve into issues. And then you have the Senator Thorpes who come along and destroy that. And I agree, the last fortnight has been messy, and I come from Queensland. Hopefully I can get home tonight. My view is that people want Canberra to shut up. They want to get on with their lives, and they want the government to focus on meat, i.e. keeping Australia safe, looking after the economy, and all these games in Canberra and all this sort of yaboo politics. It just bores people when so many people are doing it tough, especially in Queensland.
Spoken like a true man who knows how to win an election campaign, James. I think you need to go and sit in a few offices and give them some strategic advice and help get them back on track. Thank you as always.
Thanks, Peter. Toodaloo.